In this video, I'll show you how to automatically send Instamojo order confirmation message on WhatsApp via Interact. So assume that I'm selling something using Instamojo, which is an amazing Indian payment gateway. And as soon as a new sale is made, I want to automatically send an order confirmation message on the WhatsApp of the same person who has just made the sale. And for sending the WhatsApp messages, I'm going to use Interact application, which is an amazing application for sending the WhatsApp messages. So if you also want to automate this order confirmation messages on WhatsApp, come with me and I'll show you that how you can set this automation for yourself. So this is my Instamojo account and this is my WhatsApp account, and here you can see I have already sent an automatic order confirmation message as soon as a new sale is made into my Instamojo account. And I am going to create this automation right in front of you from the scratch, for which I'll have to build a connection in between Instamojo and in between Interact application, which is an application of WhatsApp message sending. Okay, and how I am going to do that? Well, I'm going to connect these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing integration and automation software via which you can easily connect to multiple applications and automate your task. And you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link into my description box. Now, if you are a new user of Pabbly Connect, you will have to sign up for free, where you will also get free tasks every month in your account in order to test these kinds of amazing automation. Well, I am already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so that is why I'm clicking on sign in, and then I have clicked on access now, and this is how I will reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. And once you have reached to the dashboard, you will have to click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and simply provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. So I am pasting the name as when sale is made in Instamojo, send confirmation on WhatsApp via Interact. Okay, now click on create, and after that you will find two boxes in front of you. So these are actually trigger and action. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example also. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, send an email via Gmail application. And according to our use case, whenever a sale happen in Instamojo application, automatically send a WhatsApp message via Interact application. So this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. And here we are building an automation in between Instamojo and in between WhatsApp, basically in between Interact. So that is why I am going to select these two applications. Now it will ask you to select the trigger event. So I want that whenever a new sale is made in Instamojo, this automation should trigger. So that is why I have selected this specific trigger event. Well, I just have a single trigger event only in my Instamojo right now. Now after I have selected these two, here you can see it has provided me a webhook URL along with a few set of instructions. So the idea here is we are going to build a connection in Instamojo and Pabbly Connect, so that firstly we can capture the new sale data into the Pabbly Connect, and then with the help of Pabbly Connect only we are going to send the same data to Interact application, basically to the WhatsApp application. Okay, so how you can do that? You will have to follow these instructions. So let me show you. Firstly, I will take you to my Instamojo account, and here I am going to create a new payment link right in front of you. Okay, click on this smart link and assume that I am creating this payment link for selling the note. So that is why I am providing the name as selling biology. Okay, biology notes. And here I will keep the pricing as the flat pricing, and the amount will be only 10 rupees, because I'm creating this automation just to show you how connections can be made. So that is why I'm keeping this particular amount only. Now click on next customize link, and here you will find an option of smart action. Okay, click on that option, and here you will find an option of add webhook. Okay, as soon as you will tick mark this checkbox, it will ask you to provide the webhook URL. So we are going to provide the same webhook URL which we have received via Pabbly Connect, and this is how I have made the connection in between this Instamojo payment link and in between Pabbly Connect. Now what will happen, every time the payment will be received, every time someone is going to make a payment via this particular payment link, the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Okay, and here you can see it is still waiting for the response, and you can even read the instructions, log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do a test submission record so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So basically it is asking to do a test submission or record, which means it is asking to do a test sale. So here I am going to make a payment of 10 rupees. Okay, so assume that the name of the customer is dummy customer only, and the email address, okay, let me first provide the space in between this, and the email address is admin@pabblytudes.com. okay, asking for the phone number, well I am going to provide the dummy phone number right in front of you, but don't worry, I will change this number with the genuine one when I am about to send the actual message. Okay, and here I am adding the dummy number only. Okay, so I have provided all the details. Now I'll be clicking on this next button and then I am going to make this payment. All right. Alright, so here you can see the payment is successful. Now when I'll go back to my Pabbly Connect's dashboard, as soon as the sale is made, here you can see the response is received. The status is successful. Here we have the payment ID. Here we have the link ID, the currency and the amount. So I have received the payment amount, but the email address and the name and the phone number is still missing. So how I am going to fetch the details of the customer who has just made a payment so that I can send the WhatsApp message, basically an order confirmation on his WhatsApp number. Okay, so here you can read the instructions that note that if you need the full details corresponding to any transaction ID, then you need to use the Instamojo get payment details event in the next action step. So I'm going to follow these instructions, clicking on this plus icon after this particular step, and here I'm going to connect the Instamojo once again. Okay, so search for the Instamojo once again, and in the action event, as per the instruction, I am going to search for the get payment details. Now click on connect, and now click on add a new connection, for which it is asking for the API key and the auth token. Well, I'm already logged in into my Instamojo account, so that is why I'm directly clicking on this hyperlink, and here you can see I have this private API key which I'm going to copy and paste it here, and also asking for the auth token. So here we have the auth token. Again I'm going to copy the same and pasting it here, clicking on save, and you will see once again the Instamojo account will be connected with the Pabbly Connect in my action step. Now it is asking for the payment ID. Well, I have already received this payment ID from the previous step, and with the help of this ID only I am going to fetch other customer details, basically other payment details. Okay, and I don't need to manually copy this ID and paste it here. I am going to map it, and mapping is very simple. Simply click on this particular field and you will find the above data here in the drop down. Simply select that particular data, and now you can see it is mapped. And finally I'm going to click on this button save and send test request, and you will see the response is received, and we have also received the details of the customer. Okay, so the step is working absolutely fine. Basically the connection in between Instamojo and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. And now onwards, every time someone is going to make a payment via this particular payment link, the details will be first captured via Pabbly Connect, and with the second step, the details will be even fetched out automatically. Now the last step is going to be, we are going to send the order confirmation message on WhatsApp using Interact application. And as I have told you, Interact is an official API of WhatsApp via which you can start sending the WhatsApp messages. Okay, and just like I have connected Instamojo with Pabbly Connect, I am also going to connect Interact with Pabbly Connect. Okay, and again I am already logged in into my Interact application. Here you can see, so that is why I have directly click on that hyperlink, and it is going to take me directly to that specific page where I can get that secret key. Okay, so you can copy the secret code from here and paste the same here. I have already connected Interact interact with the Pabbly Connect earlier, so how about I go with the existing connection? But if you are connecting this for the first time, you will have to go with the new connection only, and you will have to provide that code. Okay, make sure you provide that code. Now I am going to click on this save button, and here you can see the interact is connected. Now it is asking for the few details, so I'll show you everything one by one. I'll explain you everything one by one. Okay, so firstly here you can notice that it is asking for the phone number twice. Now why it is asking for the phone number two times? Okay, so here let me show you an important note is given. It is mandatory to give a value for either full phone number or for both phone number and the country code, which means it is actually the either or situation. So if you have a full phone number, here full phone number means country code along with the full number. Okay, so if you have a phone number along with the country code, you can provide the number into this particular field. But let's say you only have the phone number, you do not have the country code, so you can provide the phone number here, and then additionally you can provide the country code. Okay, so again this is either an or situation. Either you will have to provide the data in first two fields, or you will have to provide the number in this particular field. Okay, well I have the data, let me check. I have the data, I have the number, basically the full phone number, so I am going to map this number. And as I have told you, mapping is very simple. Simply click on this particular field and you will find the above data here, and here I have the phone number which I have mapped successfully. Now after mapping the phone number, it is asking for the template code name. So what is this template code? Okay, so whenever you would like to send the messages to your customers, firstly you will have to create a message template into the Interact application, and then you will have to submit it for the approval. Once the template is approved, then only you can send the messages to your customers, to your clients, to your user. Okay, here you can see as I have clicked on this template section, from the left sidebar I have reached to the WhatsApp template section. Basically it is a library of template, and in this template library there are some predefined templates which is provided by the Interact only, and in this active section these templates are created by my own. Here you can see these are the name of the template, the created by, the category, the preview, the languages, and even here you can see some colors. Few colors are in green, few are in the red. Okay, so here you can see there are three status: the approved, the pending, and the rejected. Okay, so the templates marked with the green color are actually the approved one, the templates marked with the red color are the rejected one, and the templates marked with the yellow color are the pending one. Okay, well I have created this particular template for sending the notes messages, for sending the order confirmation message. Okay, so I'm going to show you this particular message template, but before that, if you also want to create a very nice message template for yourself for sending the WhatsApp messages, you can do that by clicking on this green button, and here you need to provide few details, and after that you will have to provide the message. Okay, so let me show you my message template so that you can get a basic idea that how you can also create a template. Okay, so firstly you will have to provide a name to your template. After that you will have to select the language. After that, if you want to add any header along with the message, you can select it from here. Well, I have included a document because here I am selling the notes and I would like to attach those notes as the header in my message, so that is why I have added a header, but it is optional. It is completely up to you whether you would like to add any header or not. Now it will ask you for the body. Basically here exactly, from here exactly you can create your message. Okay, so I have created this particular message, and here you must be thinking, what are these numbers which I have included within the curly braces? So whatever the details I want to keep on changing automatically, I have added those things into the form of variables. And how you can add these variables? Well, when you are going to create your message template, you will find an option of, you will find a button of add variable exactly here. Currently I am into the view mode. Basically this template is already approved, so that is why those options are not visible here into the view mode. But when you are into the editing mode, you will be able to find those options. Okay, so here I have added 3 variables into my template, basically 4 variables into my template. One is for the name, name, for the amount, for the, I'll have to check that what exactly the total order amount for. Here I am going to provide the name of my product, basically name of the notes, and this is how these values will automatically change when this automation is going to work in real time. Again, the footer is also optional, but I have not included any footer into my message template. Now lastly, the buttons are also optional, but I have included this visit website button. Here you can see the type was the call to action, the type of action was the visit website, and I have provided the button text as visit website, and this URL type is static. Basically this link will remain same in every single message, okay, and I have already defined the URL of my website into this particular section, basically into this URL field. Okay, so this is how you can create a message template. Now it was asking, basically the Pabbly Connect was asking for the template code, which you can find from the URL. Okay, do not include the starting and the ending slash. So I have copied my message code. Now I am going to paste the very same code here. Now secondly, it is asking for the language code, so I have included this English as a language, so that is why I am going to use this EN as the language code. Just in case I have selected English US as a language, you will have to provide EN and US as a language code. Okay, so this is how you will have to provide the language code accordingly. Asking for the header value, well, this is something very important. Well, in this particular case I am actually sending the notes, so here in this header field I am going to define the notes, basically the PDF URL here, which the customer will be receiving once they will make a payment. Well, I have already pasted my PDF URL into my notepad, so I am going to directly copy this URL, basically this PDF URL, the notes URL. These are actually the NEET revision notes for the biology, and here I have made the payment for the biology notes only. Okay, so coming back here, and here I have provided the header value, and here you can notice I have provided this value manually, so this detail will remain same, but whatever the values I am mapping, these details will be changed automatically. And now it is asking for the body variables value. Well, this is the most interesting part of this automation. Okay, so basically we will have to provide the values. Okay, here exactly we will have to provide that what value will come in place of these variable from this particular section, and how. Here you can see an example has been given. Hey one, your order number is dash. Okay, so this is how with a separated comma you will have to provide the value. So let's say I have one value as the name of the customer, so I am going to map the name because I want this name to be appear automatically, to be changed automatically next time. Now I am going to put a comma, and the second variable was for the total order amount for the. Okay, so here I am selling the biology notes, so I am going to provide the name as the biology notes only. And how about I also check the response of the Instamojo, whether I have received any product name or not. Alright, so I have not received any product name, so that is why I have added this product name manually, because I cannot map it. Okay, now it is asking for the third variable, which is actually the amount of the payment. So again I will add a comma, and then I am going to map the amount, which was 10 rupees. So I have mapped it successfully. Lastly, it is asking for the fourth variable. Well, the fourth variable, again the biology notes will come here. Okay, so let me again copy the same and paste the same here, and this is how I have mapped. I have provided the values for these variables. Okay, you can also provide the values like this only, and I have not included the position of the CTA button with the dynamic URL. Well, I have not included any dynamic URL. Value of variable and dynamic URL, again I have not included any dynamic URL. I have already included the static URL, the website URL, into my message template, into my button. Okay, now I'll be clicking on this button and you will see how I will receive a new message automatically. But before that, let me delete this existing message from my WhatsApp chat so that you can clearly see how the messages will be arrived. But I'll have to change this dummy number with the real number. Basically I'm going to add my genuine number, my personal WhatsApp number. Alright, so I have changed the number, clicking on this button, saved and sent test request, and waiting for the response to receive here. Fingers crossed. And here you can see the response is received. Let me go back to my WhatsApp web, okay? But before that, let me first check the message. Basically, what is the status? Yes, the status is actually message queued, okay? So coming back to my WhatsApp chat, and here you can see I have already received an order confirmation message, that is, hello dummy customer, we have successfully received your payment. The total order amount for biology notes is 10 rupees, okay? I have not included any currency here, but make sure whenever you are creating any message template, you include all the required things, okay? The biology notes that you have ordered is attached with this message. Thank you team Pabbly. And here, if I am going to click on this particular link, it is going to direct me, it is redirecting me on that specific website. And if I am going to click on this, if I am going to click download this notes, you will be able to see that these are the same notes which I have provided as a header URL, okay? Let's wait for that. And here you can see these are the same biology notes, okay? So this is how now onwards, as soon as someone is going to make a payment via Instamojo payment gateway, in Instamojo payment gateway, the person will automatically receive an order confirmation message, something like this, along with the website link, along with the attached notes, along with the attached product, okay? And for that, you just need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect once, and after that, sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. Simply close Pabbly Connect, okay? And just in case if you want to access this automation, I am also going to attach the shareable link of my workflow into my description box. You just need to click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and the same workflow which I have created in front of you will be cloned into your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues, and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.